What? No! God, help!
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vinci, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East End. Remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor. Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Indeed, if we ever get there.
What? No! God, help!
Don't bother me, peasant.
What? No! God, help! I'm getting out of here!
Is someone there?
Be careful!
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. See you.
Need a ride? You can get a room at... Oh, and if you meet me... You can get a... Oh,
And if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side.
Where do you want to go?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire
And
hunters
head
or
inside
something.
when you're ready.
In the old fort.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild. You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an... They're the worst. What do you think? You disappoint me. I expected someone from outside. Enjoy the city. It will suit you
Careful.
well.
The Thieves Guild has made
Oh,
Blackbriar
it's you.
back.
I've been
One
adventuring.
snap of her
My
fingers,
travels
you
have
could
taken
end
me
up
from
in
higher.
jail.
Many years. You and I. You see, Riften is my. She's bribed. I've tried everything I. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs. Then you have Hemming. And finally, Sibi. They represent the reason
Never
I'm
seen
here.
you all this
I can't
upset
just
by it.
ignore them.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Do I look like a merc? Get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? I used to run with them. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. If you want to get on that action. Find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
People of Riften, heed my word.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Certainly we can come to some sort of
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
We've all heard
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Remove myself from this den of iniquity.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that... I'll be out in the market all... Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. Do you want me to hold your hand? You're going to have... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche
Blessings of Mara
and leave
upon
it behind.
Wonderful. Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. A person who is... When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Mara's domain... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence in safety. My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, the Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has, if it's true that the dragons have returned. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now,
Looking for work?
is the
Ah,
biggest game
well,
in town.
I paid... I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the... Good man. Head to the Riften jail. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly... No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
What wasn't I clear about?
Town.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the raftway.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Skrellin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grellin. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Come to get yourself a kid? You're at a... Grellin ain't gonna... Sometime, a boy's gotta make a living, right? Sometime, a boy's gotta make a living, right?
What do you want? You have no business being in here. You've... enough of my time. Now leave!
You really shouldn't be here. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind.
Constance!
Her very existence has become something of a running joke.
I have a mind to cancel
Grelod
all
runs
town
this...
privileges
But...
unless those brats
I'm
start pulling
sorry. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home.
What do you want? You
But
have no
there's nothing
business
I can
being
do.
in here.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
It's Grilla.
Grelod? Murdered? Here?
Someone has killed Grilla.
I need air. You, get out of here, get out!
Dad, Aventus did it! Hooray! Grilla the Kind is dead at last. We're saved! Yay! Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelod. Hurrah! Hurrah!
I cannot trust you!
Hooray! Hey! We love you, Dark Brotherhood! When Aventus escaped, Grilla got meaner than ever. I really thought she was going to kill one of us. Guess not.
I cannot back.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Did you hear something?
It's nothing!
I'll rip you in half.
Never should have come here!
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, but no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art. Very... Well, just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not
If
buying.
you're looking for conversation, the flagon is...
You'd better have coin to pay for your drink. Sure. How about you mind your... Sure. How about you mind your own business?
Last person who made
And I
trouble
won't
for
have to
Veckel
get Dirge
ended
to
up with a
toss you into the
smashed head.
cistern.
They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the... Why? You think it's funny or something? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
I'm listening. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yeah. Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. As steward, I serve... I also handle the... Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous... There are those... I can assure you that this is entirely... I'd hardly... In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all.
I want you to speak to...
No, our resources
Welcome to
should be
Riften,
spent on
traveler.
preparations for invasion.
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. Surely you're... When the smoke... One of the turn to the Stormcloaks, this was... We're... As one of... Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until the city has been rid of them all.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard,
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Indeed. We've also had run-ins with spies. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. Ulfric's he's taking... I don't think I'll be content. All I need... Stormcloaks won't have it though. Everyone knows I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in... Someone act... My experimentation involves a magical construct. Aha! Putting aside Rol... Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field. Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical print. That completely... You've done it! Now, if I can only remember what we were originally talking about. Yes, well, in fact, if you... As you can... Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. I know you. Where was it?
Out of my way. If you must... My blade... In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him... Thank you. Do hurry. Who knows how... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about every... Can you believe... He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Because I did something not a soul. I dared speak. Now, be wary what you say around here, friend. Ulfric, he's begun to... His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the Did Harold send you to taunt me?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been the secret is my forge. Well, it was. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. People say next time one of my shields, a flame etch. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an lazy good. Here's the sword. Tell Harl to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Edda, you know...
Everyone!
Coin to call my own. I'm sorry.
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. You need to hear this.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
It was a simple misunderstanding.
item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Thalma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
Keep your eyes to the road.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish.
Even rags would be preferable to your current wardrobe.
waste of time.
Or lack thereof.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did... All right, then. The group I rep... get there in one piece. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck.
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel. Lazy, here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
Oh, come to gloat, have we?
Took your sweet...
Fun at the
Here you go,
Jarl's son.
for your trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Well now, aren't you putting on quite the show?
Even rags.
Got to. What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Have you come to God? Ah, fine. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. My plan was... Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but... Take it.
No lollygagging.
make it quick.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf.
Well, well.
Got better things
Color
to
me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few... They owe our organization. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bert, do this right, and I can promise you honestly, the debt... A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps in the bunkhouse.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is the place.
Not sure you should be walking around naked.
Sure, I would do.
What do you want?
You want something or not? I've already told that, but look around you. I'm there. Come on, give it your best shot. Never should have come here.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
It's nothing.
Come on!
Damn you!
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Now, what did you want? I already paid you. I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make a decent living here.
Not sure you should be walking around naked.
I would.
I'm really getting tired of your tease. When you follow me, you get back on time.
So, can I... So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourself. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
What do you think you're doing? Come on, he's not so tough.
Mine. That's the last.
Wait, I know you.